Hello guys, it's Dido, and in this video I'm gonna present you top 5 best weapons for Pre-Hardmode. Also, this ranking is absolutely based on my experience with that weapons and also on the availability of them. So how easy is to craft the item or how hard is it? So yeah, stay to the video and subscribe, and let's begin. And number 5 we have the Enchanted Salt, which is actually very easy to get because you can just watch one video for a seed and then you obtain like some mid-tier pre-hardmode weapon, which is very useful. And as you can see how it works, like I'm doing right now. And it does around something basically when it's without any accessories, around 20 damage. So yeah, I think it's pretty useful for pretty good actually for beginners who just started the game. And so yeah, I'm gonna maybe probably link all the weapons in my description if I have them as a video. So yeah, you can watch and get those if you're new to the game, of course, or you want them just to craft anything else. And yeah, but now number 4 is the Aqua Scepter. The Aqua Scepter is an item which you can find in locked chests in the dungeon. This is the place where you defeat Skeleton. And yeah, you can get this by the chest there if you have a key to unlock them. Basically, in most cases in the dungeon there's one normal wooden chest which you can open and then you get your first key. But also if you need more keys to open more chests because you can find it first or second try, you can anytime kill mobs which are there and they have a tiny chance of dropping you a golden key. So with that you can open the chest. And yeah, I ranked this at the 4th place because I think it's very nice if you have something like a shadow armor and this some kind of cool accessories. Then because you get, I think, nice damage and you can reload your mana pretty fast with potions because also consumes 7 mana per shot. So one of this, and I shoot 2 of those, I think. So yeah, I took with that on my 100 days journey pretty easily the the Wall of Flash. So yeah, basically it was very easy. I just had a hook and wings paired with the Shadow Armor and the Aqua Scepter. It was perfect for defeating the Wall of Flash. So yeah, pretty good weapon if you're a beginner at the game, and I recommend you getting it. And now let's move to number 2, which is the bow that you get from the Queen Bee, which is named the Bee's Knees, and it's basically just a normal bow, but if you pair them with some good arrows like the Hellfire arrows and you shoot against a boss or some enemy, they would also spawn bees, or it choose bees, sorry. It choose bees, which I think they together does 26 damage, and then when they go from each other apart, you can get extra damage. So you get, I think, something like 5 bees, and if you didn't shoot many or spam the bow itself, it gets pretty OP. So yeah, pretty good. And you can get this by the Queen Bee. After killing her, you have 30% drop rate to get it from her. So yeah, also not that hard to get. With the right setup also you can defeat Queen Bee very easily. So yeah, also, and I think it's actually also even better than the Auto Scepter that I explained about. So yeah, pretty good weapon. I think even more OP, like I said, because it doesn't cost you any mana. You can just go down to the underground, get yourself some Hellfire arrows, or I don't know, yeah, Hellfire arrows mostly, because I think they're the strongest in pre-hard mode. So get them and you do pretty solid damage. So yeah, now let's get to number 2, which is also item from Queen Bee, and that is the Hive-Five. The Hive-Five is a hero which is dropped by Queen Bee indirectly, and I'm gonna explain that very quick, because when you go to Queen Bee search her, you don't get this weapon actually usually dropped from her with any drop rate or something. You get this by the Beewax, because you can craft it with 14 Beewax. So yeah, and it's actually, I think, more affordable than the bow, because you get, like, if you are aiming for the right weapon, so in this case the Hive-Five, you get from 16 to 26 Beewax from one kill, from one time killing the bee, and then it automatically means 100% if you're aiming for this weapon. So yeah, I think pretty good choice. With the right setup you can take the Wall of Flash pretty easily. Go get yourself some Molten Armor, and yeah, I think the fight is good and you should take her easily out. Get the right accessories for that, and yeah, let's move on to number 1, which is basically, or most of you know, which is the Night's Edge. And yeah, I put this on number 1 because most of you are playing melee, as I expect, because I think it's the easiest class in Terraria to get done in pre-hard mode. You just need a good sword, in this case the Night's Edge, the molten armor, and then you are pretty much done of preparing yourself for the War of Flesh. And yeah, I put this also because most of you are crafting it indirectly, because maybe most of you want to get the Zenith, and with the Night's Edge and you can upgrade it to the 2 Night's Edge later on, and combined with the Excalibur and then the 2 Excalibur, you get the Terrablade. And the Terrablade you need later on for the Zenith, so most of you I think are wanting Zenith. So yeah, that's also some kind of investment for the future to save you time, and I think it helps you a lot against the War of Flesh, like I said. And yeah, a little bit harder to craft, I would say, because you have to combine many swords. I think I'm gonna put the whole recipe on the screen because some of you maybe don't know how to get this. So yeah, like I said, actually the weapon is worth it, the time which you are trying to get it. And yeah, these were my top 5 best pre-hard mode weapons in Terraria, or also for beginners, because I think if you are on pre-hard mode still, you are a beginner at the game because you don't know that much. But yeah, anyways, it does nothing. I think I could help you with that video. So yeah, I hope you are aiming for those weapons. And yeah, those were rankings only based on my personal opinion and experience with that weapons. I didn't play not every weapon in the game because I'm not kind of crazy man that tries every weapon out. But in overall, I think they are pretty solid options. Maybe if you have something to say or to improve in this, I'm gonna maybe do a part 2 for later on. And yeah, so write it down. I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel if you're new or watching me for the first time. And yeah, I also have a Discord, maybe if you're interested and want to join and have some questions about Terraria, because my channel is basically most based on tutorials to help the people improve in that game. So yeah, maybe if you have a specific question that you don't find on YouTube, just join my Discord and write me down a comment. I'll very appreciate it. And yeah, this was with the video. Have a great day and goodbye. And I hope I see you in the next one.